Hello and welcome back to Dragon Ball Z, the Legacy of Goku. As part of my birthday month special, I intend to do the entire trilogy as a nice little retrospective, especially after playing Kakarot and finding that to feel like a spiritual successor to this particular series. As we found out last time, and I was able to successfully complete the Saiyan saga, and for better or for worse, this wasn't it's a pretty janky first installment. But as with many series, sometimes it has a janky first installment that we have to get through before we get to the really good stuff. And I intend to show off the original and just to show how big of an upgrade the others are, and also because, well, I played all these growing up. It was one of the many reasons I ended up growing so attached to Dragon Ball as a series. But yeah, there we are. Let's go ahead and dive in. We shall continue. Now, as with before, something's awful has happened here. Have you seen any saplings, friend? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. Our trees must be saved. They gave life to our world, but are now vanishing. The evil ones who attack the world, they're killing us and the source of life. I must plant the saplings before I can rest. If you find any baby trees, please plant them for me. It's only hope for the future. This poor guy's traumatized. If I come across any, I should help him out. Thank you, stranger. Right, this is where regular enemies are going to start regularly having range attacks. Oops. Yeah. For the record, I don't remember if I had to talk to him to actually activate the quest, but whatever. We're gonna be doing this quest anyways. Yeah. Unfortunately, no matter how much you level up, enemies are not going to stop killing me in 3 hits. For some weird reason, enemies seem to scale with your level, and if you played Elder Scrolls Oblivion, you know why that is an extraordinarily bad idea. There we are. Ugh. Door's fused shut. Well, it looks pretty destroyed anyway. Probably from that Frieza minion there. Oh, come on. Everything's gone, all of our people, all of our sacred structures. If only me and my older brother are left. What happened here? Those men came for our Dragon Ball. They took it and left. We have nothing left now. Don't hurt me. It's okay, I'm here to help. Don't come any closer. The door's fused shut. Well, it looks pretty destroyed anyway. They're looting and destroying people's buildings. They're in the temple now. There we are. Sheesh. Oh, this is a sapling. This tree will grow big and strong one day. a nice little side quest, but if you know the context of this particular story arc, this might be a little depressing. Yeah, I'm glad I saved there. Yeah, I was not kidding when I said that, you're really gonna want to get used to seeing that Angel Goku. There we are. You reach level 13. The level cap is 25 or something like that, I believe, but it's... This is absolutely one of those games where it's not really worth putting all that effort, because, as you notice, enemies do seem to scale their damage up to some degree, so you're always going to die in 2 hits no matter what you do, which is rather frustrating.
Kamehameha!
Lovely. Oopsie. Wrong one. You can freeze enemies for a decent amount of time, but as I'm being reminded, you can't really stack too hard. There we are. Might as well get the XP I can here. There we are. I think the red might just be the shadow and not blood, because I don't, Of course they block the really high damage one. That one made it through, but it wasn't nearly as highly charged. Tink. Of course it got blocked. All that charging and it got blocked. Sigh. I'm taking my time with this, at least. We're not, going anywhere. Why am I charging it full up again when the enemy's just gonna block it again? Yeah, I think the red's just a poorly rendered shadow or something. Oh, right, I'm out of flight energy. Oh, right, these guys can fire back. Alright, I can interrupt them if I attack at the right time. Oh wow, I forgot there was one down here too. Oh crap. There we go. There we go. Snake Queen. Defeated Nappa, defeated Vegeta. You reached level 14. Game saved. I should explore inside the houses a little more, but I should really first explore this area for the saplings. This tree will grow big and strong one day. It would sure suck if something came up that made that no longer feasible. Wow. That did no damage whatsoever. There we go. Damage is increasing pretty well. There we are. Lots of XP earned. Reach flowers, herbs. Please, friend, there's still more saplings to save. Alright, there's still another one missing. I need to grab that before I go anywhere else. Mildly frustrating. And by mildly, I mean extraordinarily. Rest assured, anything we do need is going to be entirely basically just this screen. I think that's the exit the area, but we don't need that yet. They're looting and destroying buildings. They're in the temple now. Now what could this last sapling be? We don't look like Frieza, one of those beings who brought death to my village. This Frieza must be looking for the Dragon Balls like me, but I want to use them to wish my friends back, not power. Well, I mean, Frieza wanted immortality, not power, but I I wonder if Frieza and Vegeta are connected somehow. My present weakness saddens me. I weep knowing that I can do nothing to save the Dragon Balls and ancient artifacts of my people. What's this about ancient artifacts? 3 in the lie the temple north of here. These artifacts must be placed in their protective pedestals in the heart of the temple. When all of them are placed, they shall be saved. For the love of Namek and our people, please do this, I beg you. I'll take care of it, don't worry. Remember, place all 3 in the temple of the north. Here. 3 hits takes him down. Not too bad. Yeah, those birds don't really fight me too hard. Yeah, I think Frieza minions are the first ones, regular enemies who use range attacks. Before this, it's entirely bosses, basically. Too big to fit down that, so I can cheese him by sniping him from here. Oh, nope, he can make it through there just fine. There we are. Don't hurt me. It's okay, I'm here to help. Don't come closer. Can't go out through there, but it is disturbing seeing a corpse there. Might as well top myself off. The herbs are not exactly rare in this particular area. There we go, getting good enough power that I can take these guys out pretty easily. we've reached level 15. Yeah, as you can see, the saves are not really doing much for me. Unfortunately. Oops, yeah. Forgot about that enemy. Well, that wasn't fun, was it? Oops. Here we are. Yeah, I guess that guy saw me beating up on him and decided, yeah, let's not have any of that. Can't possibly carry any more herbs. Wow, this sure is an old temple. Lovely. I keep getting stuck on the scenery. Damn it! Right, it takes a moment after the freeze ends before I can recast Solar Flare. I still can't win the damage race because for some reason enemies scale with your level. Question is, do I want to farm here for XP before moving on? Getting good XP here, at least. There we are. Ah, damn it. 2 hits, not bad. Of course, I keep getting stuck on the weird geometry. Yeah, the Namekian Temple and stuff are entirely unique to this game. If you're wondering if level grinding here is going to help any degree, no. There is never a time when enemies will not just 3-strike you. It's why it's such a huge meme about the wolves killing Goku in 3 hits. Reloading a save over and over again, at least, is a nice way to get your herb counter up. There we are. I believe this is yeah, the weird geometry here keeps getting me killed. Yeah, see? Are you starting to see why I keep saying that that image of Angel Goku's been seared into my mind? Still, I do believe this is a good grind spot, and the temple itself. In fact, I believe I've gone to Cap entirely through the temple. I don't entirely remember the details, but I guess once I go back in, I'll be reminded. There's no rewards for 100% completion or anything in this game, so... There we are, level 16. Let's go ahead and save then. There we are, 2 hits. starting to get the point I can knock those guys down in a handful of hits. There we go. Oh, Goku, Kinkai. Your friends, Tamchu and Piccolo are all up here with me. I'm training them hard and teach them jokes too. Go on and Krillin, get the Dragon Balls, and Frieza and his henchmen will be able to wish Piccolo back, which will bring back the Earth Dragon Balls. Oh great, I haven't seen them yet, but I hope everything's okay. You receive a magical artifact. You reach level 17. It's nice that my damage is going up, but... Whoopsie. Yeah, my increase in HP isn't actually as good as you might hope. There we are. There we are. Yeah, I don't want to be too underleveled, but then again, overleveling isn't really a possibility in this game, even. Yeah, I'm not gonna... There's a reason I'm not calling this a 100% run. It is absolutely not. Game saved. You receive a magical artifact. You receive a sensu. Those are extremely rare at this point in the game. I know I've 100% the game before, including finding all the saplings and such before. I don't remember. I'm not sure where I'm missing, but where. Whatever, like I said, I'm not gonna 100% this game in particular, especially since there's nothing really to be earned from it. For the later ones, I guess it's gonna depend on my mood. For, the third game, it's probably worth at least considering. Because there's actually a tangible reward for that, but for this game, there's nothing. reached level 18. Nice. Probably even a bit over level now. But whatever. Yeah, I'm killing the Frieza minions in 2 hits now. Still, it is nice. It does feel nice. Do I have all 3 stones or just 2? I forget. Music in this game is way more catchy than it has any right to be. Give freely to your brothers, and honor will be yours. Oopsie. Oh, please tell me I saved after all that. No, I had to have, because I'm level 18. Yeah, level 18. So why is my damage so low? There we are. Oh, phew. Yeah, this is a pretty good grind spot, as you can see. Oopsie. Yeah, as you can tell, this is a completely new thing for the game, specifically for this game, which makes sense. Otherwise, Goku would just be fighting Ginyu and then all that stuff, and it would be over almost instantly. Frieza minions. Oh yeah, this is a teleporter dungeon. Maybe I didn't specifically try to grind in the temple here so much as it just happened. Once you accept your fate, you'll know no bounds. All those closed eyes. Part of me wonders if I should just die and restart the whole area, but whatever. Oopsie. Well, they made that decision for me, didn't they? Ah, so this is progress. You've reached level 19. Gotta save. Yeah, the composer for this game did a really good job. They did not need to do such a great job for a game that was suffering the license game curse. Orange. We haven't been here yet. Remember that the scorned youth can be turned to a future enemy. I'm not sure if those arrows are pointing towards something relevant, but might as well read all the Namekian advice here. Youth will be treated with respect, for they will replenish the planet. Rest assured you are significantly more, durable in the next game. So you don't have to worry about, you know, always dying. Good to 3 hits. Saved. See if I go all the way through. Banished will be he who keeps from his village. Oh yeah, I mentioned this is a Western-developed game. Not very many of those. Western-developed Dragon Ball Z game. Not too many of those. It's not this game, but Legacy of Goku 2 is actually one that got popular enough that it became the only Western-developed Dragon Ball game to get a Japanese release. And that's a good thing, I think, because Legacy of Goku 2 is probably my favorite of them all, but I won't sit here and say Legacy 3 isn't genuinely great in its own way. I don't want to spoil too much before I get to it, but let's just say there's many reasons I said Kakarot felt like a spiritual successor to this series. Oh wait, inventory. Do I have 3 trees? 2 artifacts, oh my. There must be an artifact around here somewhere I missed. Probably should just use a sensu at that point, especially since there's one in the corner I can get easily again. Full health restored. Wow, I should not have taken that many hits. There we are. There we are. You receive a sensu bean. You've reached level 20. I'm gonna be real with you. If I reach the level cap here, if I reach the level cap, I'm just going to look up a map or something. I guess my memory isn't as great as I thought it was. I remember the early parts just fine. That's in everything up to the... Oh, nice. I can one-shot those things now. And remember, that was a basically a mini-boss before. Oh, nice. I can one-shot some of the Frieza minions now, too. That's wonderful. Feeling pretty good about this damage. Still, 20 out of 25, the 25 cap's not bad, if only because it means enemies will die a little faster. Their damage scales up, so I don't think there's a defense stat in this game, but there is raw HP, but since enemies scale for some dumb reason... Here we are. Oops. Yeah, there has to be a third artifact here, because the person said you need 3 artifacts. And this game usually works in sets of 3, it's why I was surprised there was a 4th sapling that I missed somewhere. The one-shotting those guys is very satisfying, although, like with the wolves, you'll notice they, excellent, level 21. HP, 40,000. But of course, enemies will, and yeah, enemies still shred that. This is also why I'm probably, if I can't find it too much, I'm probably going to seriously consider just looking up the, looking up a map. I know people have posted maps on this, because this was back in the days when GameFAQs was very common. Rather than, that is, more specifically, it was GameFAQs rather than wikis and such for, game information. Yeah, I'm just, crumpling these guys one punch. Goku has evolved into Saitama. Wait, no, Saitama didn't even exist at this time. I guess that's kind of the big thing about Dragon Ball. Not only has it been around for so... It's been around for so long that's kind of grandfathered in for a lot of tropes. That's why a lot of people, to this day, whenever a new character, whether it's an anime or whatever, gets a new transformation, it's usually compared to Dragon Ball. Whenever someone seems amazing, they think, ooh, but can he beat Goku? It doesn't matter if they actually can or not. The fact is, the fact they're always bringing up Goku as the comparison is notable, I'd say. Even before he had died, Toriyama knew that his franchise was gonna outlive him, and he was perfectly fine with that since he, you know, a lot of people were doing a lot of the work for him. It makes sense. Even now, Toyotaro is the one in charge of the Dragon Ball Super manga. Yeah, I'm at level 22 out of 25 as the cap. The good news is, though, is as you can see, it doesn't take very long at all to grind if you really want to cap out your level for any reason particular. Yeah, Yeah, they went a tink, and yet still took a decent chunk of my HP. Holy crap. Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna be hitting there. Let's see here. These are Legacy of Goku 2 maps. Oh, I already have the 3 trees. Alright, so yeah, I only needed 2 artifacts for entering the temple. Only 2 artifacts, in fact, so... I guess I might as well show this off on here. He's all nope, 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 nope. Yeah, there's only 3. Turns out there's only 3 saplings here, so I'm not sure what I'm missing. That's weird. It's not letting me interact with those. Oh, okay, so I have to approach from above. That's a little weird. You received 7,000 experience points. There we are. Might as well complete this. The trees, thank you for helping save important Legacy of our planet. It sure would suck if all this ends up getting negated by some really big thing later on, but what are the odds of that? Yeah, I'm just knocking these guys down left and right because of my level. Okay, I don't know how I messed that up, but whatever. But yeah, I'm level 22 of 25. I'm basically near the cap. I'm well beyond what you need for the final boss. I think you only need to be... I don't know. You probably beat the final boss even as low as level 15, if we're honest. Because I know I've done it before. Let's see. Let me grab a sip of my drink. Hold on. Alrighty, there we are. Also, probably is also... Let's see here. Alright, now if I remember right, those teleporters, they don't necessarily bring you to the same color location, so I need to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Ah. I'm gonna go save over here. Ah. Naturally, I only start getting messages as soon as I start streaming. One shot these guys, one punch. Oh, yeah, that's what these are for. I remember now. Ah! Magical artifact. I have all the artifacts. Now all I need to do is find where to place them. I was wondering why they seem to be pointing at nothing, but then I remembered, oh yeah, there's some false walls in this dungeon. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me now. They had plenty of maps for Namek too, so that's how I knew that I wasn't insane. I was indeed not missing a third. Ow. Here we are. Yeah, so I did check the maps of Namek, and I did not, in fact, miss anything. And I guess that's why. Because the final artifact is in the temple itself. Respawning enemies are not what I'm a fan of. Ah, damn it. Ah. I did save after that artifact, yes? No, I did not. Wow. You think I'd remember the importance of that? Whatever, I remember where it is. And of course, I still have to go through here in order to obtain it. And you'll also notice just how much repeating dialogue, even though I've progressed past the point, so I guess they just must have the event flag for like the King Kai message. It just says, okay, have the King Kai message here whenever you're doing that. Alright, I'm guessing I have to roughly go in order for the Dragon Balls themselves. Okay, I think this is progress. Right, this sends me right back where I've been. Alright. You know, I haven't gone through here in a while. I'm just gonna look up a solution here if it ends up repeating too much, because this is a teleporter maze and we could be here for ages. And if we're honest, I'm not sure this game justifies taking much time with, but... Well, I keep saying that, but I keep going back and doing content, doing stuff, including and taking the time to actually... Okay, so now I remember why I don't take the yellow one anymore. I think green might be good, though. Yeah, I haven't gone to blue here. Feels satisfying crumpling them to the ground like that. Of course, that sends me right back. I don't think there's very many healing items unless... Oh yeah, I think, Alright, well I do have a site on tab with maps if need be, so if it comes down to it, I will look it up. Yeah, that just sent me right back. If you're wondering why I'm saying I'm fine to do that when I usually try and avoid such things, because this is far from my first playthrough of this game. Like I said, this is a retrospective, so I'm giving myself a little more leeway than usual, just to make sure I'm not repeating too much stuff. Oh, lovely. Isn't that fun? I say, dripping with sarcasm. Well, as long as I'm slaughtering these enemies tenfold, that's still getting XP. It'll be funny if I do end up level capping. I'm genuinely not trying, but I guess I'm gonna be here a while. Actually, what am I doing? This, yeah, that one leads back. Oh, it's not that wall, it's the false wall. It's one of the ones over here, isn't it? Ah, yeah, it is. Yeah, the Namekians love their secrets. Ah, I see. So I didn't have to go through all that at all. I could have easily just gone through here instead. Okay, so good news. I might not need to look that map up after all, because I just found a shortcut to the next part. Because we definitely are going to have to do the Dragon Balls in roughly in order. We start with the 1-star ball. Well, that's mildly a pain. I should probably use a Sensu if we're honest, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to waste really good stuff. Yep. So it's not just there. This shortcut always exists. Oh, that's gonna make life so much easier. I see I don't need to go this direction at all. I should be going one of the others. Yeah, this is a new area. 4. Yeah, this is gonna send me back to the base, isn't it? Well, no, I think the yellow one did last time, so let's try this one. Ooh, this is a new area. Yellow. Well, I appreciate it just sending me back here. Well, maybe not, if looks like that was the wrong way to go completely. Orange. Blue. This is looping all the way back, huh? I guess they expect me to start flying to expedite movement, which I guess, to be fair, does make sense to a degree. That's fine if it sends me all the way back here, because I need to be using this pathway to make it easier. I'm gonna be dying, I could at least... It's not too bad, since I'll be starting the temple itself, and thus I can just make... Yeah, see? Might be easier to just die and... Yeah, it might be easier to just do it this way, since that resets my health and energy. Here we go, and we can just teleport through here. Won't that be fun? I believe the next game also gets a run button by double tapping into a certain direction. Ah, crap. Okay, so none of those two are the way to go. Dang, that guy blocked too many hits. Ah, here we are, secret area. And this is where I progress, isn't it? Ah. No, but this contains healing items. Ah, that is a sensu bean. Okay, so yeah, I actually do have sustenance in this area. I just need to be wary about where it is. It's behind a hidden wall. Will this yellow send me back? No, actually. Blind strength will break. Blind strength will... Namek. Say blind strength will bring darkness. Will banish the darkness from Namek, will bring darkness to Namek. Five-star ball. Yeah, I think the area outside the temple is the biggest grind spot the game has. The temple here is not half bad, but I guess, but if you're not if you're intentionally grinding, I don't think the enemy density is high enough. There we are. We're back here, which is where I want to be, actually. Once you accept the fate, no bounds. Alright, so yellow is actually correct this time. Red is not the correct move, if I remember right. Ah, here is the one I want to reread. Blind strength will bring darkness to Namek. Wisdom will always prevail over brutality. That does sound like a very Namekian saying. This is a hidden room, so I'm assuming this is the right area I want to be. I guess some of the Frieza minions are also solving the puzzle if they're doing this. Ah, this is leading me back to where I don't want to be. Unfortunate. I can't fly in the tunnels, apparently. I wouldn't. I guess Goku figures that the Frieza minions are doing enough damage. Wither under your enemy, and your name shall be eternally shamed. Oh my. Hello, Demon Bunny. Welcome to the stream. We're just in the middle of the Namekian Temple. Fresh about a tag. There's only one people ask about, so you'd... and yeah, the subject does come up here and there. Not sure if it has for this game in particular, though. Well, sometimes I talk about it with my buddies when we do our multiplayer streams on Tuesdays. Actually, no, we fought Princess Snake. I feel concerned by the crunch noise when you beat those soldiers. Goku is absolutely through screwing around with these assholes. They're destroying a planet that isn't theirs for petty reasons. Full health restored. Still, it is kind of nice how the enemy corpses remain. And sadly, I haven't really set up any interact with the streamer stuff yet. I should look into that. I know there's some special hotkeys and stuff you can do. Autocorrect has screwed me over a few times. Just casually compact them into a basketball and dunk them. It does seem to be something they'd earned through their actions. I've been stuck in this temple a little longer than I probably should have. Ah, here we are. 6-star ball and 7-star ball, which means we made it. I was stuck in this temple a little longer than I care to admit, but looks like we're here. Ah, it's Guru. I assume that's the exit, presumably if you arrive here but don't have all the artifacts yet. Nice that this is color-coded. What was that sound? I think it occurred over there to the left. No. And Damien's a lot better at doing the Guru impression. I'm much better at Yami Merrick from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Here we are. Hey, Krillin, looks like you guys have your hands full here. Wow, I'm so glad you made it, Goku. We were really worried. The funniest character in the show, you'll quote everything I say. That's Nappa. This is Monster Frieza. He's trying to get the Dragon Balls of Namek, and he's destroying everything in his path. His elite fighting force, the Ginyu Squad's here. Come and get it, shorty. Are you okay, going? Hey, Dad, Bulma told us you're on your way to Namek, but I don't think we can beat these guys. They're some of Frieza's best warriors. We have to stop them somehow. We completely miss Zarbon and Dodoria because, you know, this game follows Goku and Goku exclusively. On one hand, it is nice to get the perspective of one particular character, but on the other hand, the earlier sagas are definitely a bit more of an ensemble cast, which is even future games make better use of that particular cast. And of course, Kakarot made sure to split it up so that it wouldn't be too much of one or the other. So you decided to show up, eh, Kakarot? Vegeta, what are you doing here? I'm here to get the Dragon Balls, you idiot. Your little friends and I formed a team. You see, we have a common cause. None of us want Frieza to have the Dragon Balls. You seem more powerful than last time I saw you, Kakarot. Strange. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. A lot of people forget, but Vegeta actually wasn't really the type to do any training. Just since he was a super elite Saiyan, he basically just lived by his natural power, and that was more than enough in most cases. But after Goku beat him, he learned that he can actually push himself further. I don't see Raccoon around here. You can beat him, Goku. Huh, are we skipping the whole Ginyu Force and going straight to Ginyu? I guess that makes sense. Goku basically arrived just in time to meet the Ginyu Force, and that was about it. Oh no, here we are. Saiyan without a tail. Ha, very interesting. I'll enjoy watching Ginyu Force defeat you. Perhaps they have a special pose they'll perform after wiping you out. Besides, I'd rather not break a sweat. I think it's some training, but his innate skill made him cocky and is always if I need to do that. And the name's Raccoon, Rise the Doom, if you feel it all too soon. Yeah, this game doesn't really have it, and neither did Kakarot for that matter. I can kind of see why. Raccoon breaking Gohan's neck is probably what I'd give the award for most brutal fight in the entire series. And it says a lot, given this is usually more of a light-hearted one, but here, they kind of stripped away all that just to show how brutal it was. It was awful. What's up, Tiny? Unless you want some of this. This is for my friends. I'll get some exercise this time. Oh, 2 hits and he's down. Ugh. You receive 40k XP. Humble, new pose. Humble, flex both arms. Flip back through the air. Menacing grin. Be quiet. Can't you see him coming up with a brand new pose for when the Ginyu Squad destroys you? Dang. I guess I really am over-leveled, given how quickly, wow. Yeah, I told you, no matter how much I level, nothing's gonna stop Goku from dying in 3 hits of damn near everything. For some reason, enemies just scale up as you level. Here we are. Still, since the healing item stuff respawn every time, sometimes it can be beneficial to die and just let the herbs and stuff respawn so you can farm up there. On that note, I kind of do like how Kakarot expanded the Ginyu Force a bit. I just kind of wish we saw more of the secret 6th Ranger. This dino here was actually kind of a mini-boss for a decent chunk of the game. It's only now that it's finally reduced to just generic enemy status. But hey, it's a trope for a reason. Having an enemy from a later area repurposed as an early game boss. Give you a nice little preview. Ah, damn it. Those should not... Always annoying when enemies just block like that. It's kind of funny, kind of neat how Dragon Ball is one of those worlds where dinosaurs just kind of... Dragon Ball's a world where dinosaurs just exist and people just have them they would any other animal. Sometimes they're pets, sometimes they're livestock, lots of other silly things like that, and I like that. I hope you're ready for a real fight, little guy. Dinosaurs, birds of all sorts. Indeed, although they stop being drawn after a certain point. I think Toriyama just got bored of drawing them since he has a habit of doing that. He's too good, You receive 70k experience, not bad. Kakarot does try to explain it a bit with some sort of drug that turns people into those, saying it was an old fad, no one does anymore, but that kind of contradicts its own lore since it has those as random people walking around, including some clearly too young to have been involved with that fad, so... points for trying, I suppose. Still, it is kind of nice when they try to expand on the lore a bit. I do remember looking up afterwards, and apparently Banyo, the 6th member of the Ginyu Force, was actually advertised for Kakarot pretty heavily, but it's a shame she's kind of just a bonus boss. Her focus on defensive fighting with turrets and barriers actually fits rather well with the Ginyu Force, since Raccoon is raw muscle, Birder is the speed demon, Goldo is the support, and Jace is the all-rounder. There's no defensive member like her in there to mix things up. Captain Ginyu, of course, is the leader, so he's handles a bit of everything depending on the team's needs. That avatar of Vegeta. Yeah, a lot of the stuff is pretty weird in this game. You can definitely tell that it was a budget title. Oh yeah, that quality's awful. Especially since the others are kind of... Well, yeah, not like the others are any better. Yeah, I do like this area being a bit of a mini boss rush, with all you having to face the Ginyu Force members before facing the captain himself. Of course, since I accidentally level grinded, I'm in really good shape. And, of course, Goldo's not here because Vegeta was able to handle him without any outside help. Yes, this is what happens when a group specifically meant to work as a team fights individually. Yeah, they don't cover each other's weaknesses like they're supposed to. You may have had a chance against the other members of the Ginyu squad, but prepare for a real fight! There we are, 3 hits that time. I can't believe I've been beaten. 70k experience. You defeated Raccoon, Birder, and Jace? Obviously you're more of a challenge than I expected. No matter, this will be an excellent opportunity for me to showcase my marvelous strength. And my new pose. Well, he has been practicing it this whole time. Now, luckily, the next game handles the sprites a lot better, especially since, as you can see, the portraits are all just really, really tiny. Like, weirdly tiny compared to the text. Best save, I suppose. You don't talk to him to initiate the fight this time. That's fine. I guess he does warn you on all. Yeah, you can tell this is really, really rough. Generally, there's a reason that it's generally recommended you just skip right to Legacy of Goku 2 and onward if you want to play the series. This first game is really just good to see how big of an improvement it is. Dang, that was 4 or 5 hits. I had a fantastic new pose rig when I defeated you, and now nobody will ever see it. The game squad wasn't as tough as a reputation. I need a real challenge. Where's Frieza? I can see his ship to the east. Oh, convenient. Feels like the XP to level up just got significantly increased. This must be an outpost for Frieza's forces. Complete with supplies. Don't mind if I do. It's an outpost complete with supplies. Ah, yeah, this is where flight's gonna be actually necessary. Luckily, since I'm over-leveled, I have a lot more flight points to work with compared to the norm. Yeah. This game is pretty easy in the general sense, but it's also extremely easy to die, if that makes any sense. Because, as I keep saying, Goku dies in 3 hits to damn near everything, because for some reason enemies scale with your HP each level. Their defenses don't go up, hence why I'm able to kill them easily, but all that extra HP I get from level up doesn't actually do anything for me. I have something like 45k max HP, but I think it's free to ship off Eclipse to the east. Ah, the outpost. All that's in here is an enemy. Or, no, wait. No, all that's in here is a little bit of experience and nothing else. There we are. Oops. There we are. The sound of them crumpling to one hit is, rather interesting, that's for sure. I pointed out last time, but it's kind of funny that Goku's punches are basically just him extending his arms slightly. Rest assured, in 2 and the 3, they, do actually look like the character's attacking rather than just pushing, rather than just sticking their arm out. Damn it. Sigh. The chance of block they all have is kind of annoying. I guess it's kind of to simulate the melee clash the series is known for, but it doesn't feel very good. Not in an action RPG like this. Okay, at least Goku... Well, no. Goku's having deal with extreme numbers. And for some characters, overwhelming with numbers is a potential option, but not for Goku. Because he can and has taken out entire armies by himself, even at this point in the storyline. Let's go. Alright, let's go here. And sadly, this is not one of those games that has... Oops. Oh, well. There's no ins or anything, but you can just reload a save and get instantly all your health back. Level 23 obtained. And once again, the level cap is 25, so I'm pretty, A new type of Frieza minion that's a little hardier than the others. Ah, stupid block. Really? The hit rates are really something in this game, that's for sure. Nope, I can't exit the map that way. Is there anything interesting up here? No, there's not. There's just a bunch of these flight orbs so I can get back down after. Oops. Really, all that's there is an enemy and that's it. Yeah, for my Solar Flare is really the only one worth bothering with here, unless you just really want to snipe at something at a distance, I guess. Looks like I fly to the top of that ship there. Here we are. We are. There we are. Yeah, I'm not really interested in grinding to the level cap. You don't get anything for it, and it doesn't make me not die in 3 hits, so... Dad, Frieza's on his way here. Get in that rejuvenation chamber, Kakarot. Frieza will be here soon. Hey, do you like my new armor? Not bad. We got re-equipped in the armory. You need to rest in the rejuvenation chamber. Frieza will be here soon. I swear, I've got a Mandela effect thing. There seems to be just enough power in this thing for one last use. I should only use this if I'm strong enough to beat Frieza. After this, there's no turning back. Yeah, I swear there's some sort of Mandela. I could fly through that hole and practice on those henchmen a little more before I take on Frieza himself. So basically, yeah, if I wanted to grind to the cap for whatever reason. Or was I Mandela effect? Oh, yeah. I recall one point watching where, Vegeta gives the armor to, Krillin here, and Krillin asks what happens if it doesn't fit, and Vegeta tells him he'll just shove it over his head because it's one size fits all. However, I've watched compilations of every single known dub of the series, including the Team 4-Star version, and none of them have that line. I have no idea what that's from. It's not from Ocean Dub, it's not from Funimation Dub, it's not from Team 4-Star, it's not from anything I could find. I genuinely have no idea what the deal is with that. Alright, well, it won't surprise you, this is the end of the game, so... And now I'm just teleported here. Goku, good luck! Thanks, King Kai. Now that your friends have wished Piccolo back to life, Dearest Dragon Balls are back! Mr. Popo has collected them so that we can wish everyone that Frieza's killed back to Earth. Namek's unstable, Goku. You must have beat Frieza and escaped before it's too late. Dad, Frieza's killed Vegeta. You have to stop him. About what, the uniform? Yeah, about the armor that Krillin's wearing for the last bit of the Namek saga. Be careful, Dad. Frieza's over there with the hills to the northeast. He's awful, Goku. If you don't stop him, nothing will stand in his way. Interestingly, the implication here seems to be that Vegeta was killed by the... Oh wow, this is a big mountain. Decent amount of herbs I can use if need be, but I don't think there's any more sensu beans, so I need to be very wary about my uses of them. And of course, Frieza's just casually walking around here. Like everyone, his movement seems to be randomized a bit, so if you just let him stand there and walk around, he can actually move to a pretty far location. But I'm pretty sure he's nothing too major. I don't think he leaves this general area too much. Interestingly, you'll notice he's in his first form, so apparently Vegeta couldn't stand up against his first form in this game. Unlike in the series proper, where he actually managed to hold his own against the first form. It was after Frieza starts transforming that he gets his ass kicked. So this is the little monkey who seeks to spoil my plans. After I put you down, I'll find another way to gain immortality with the Dragon Balls. I cannot be defeated. Now we get to the fun boss music. It's easy to get caught on the geometry here. There we are. Congratulations, Sane. You actually pushed me into my next form. Prepare for a true battle now. That's notable. The only other person with multiple phases before was Vegeta, the final boss of the Saiyan saga. I imagine it's of no surprise to most of the people watching this, but hey, maybe someone's watching this and doesn't know what Dragon Ball is, in which case, huh. Let's see here. Frieza's a pretty menacing guy, but he's, as you notice, he's pretty not around here for most of the story. Reach level 24. Wipe that smirk off your face, monkey. My third form is far more powerful than this one. Behold. No point in holding back anymore. This is, after all, the final boss. Funny thing, I'm pretty sure this form was not in the manga originally. It was a anime-only one because the anime needed so filler episodes. They just gave Frieza additional forms. That said, it's been included ever since, including in Super. So... then again, I guess people do like it a lot. I guess it makes sense. It is vaguely xenomorph-ish. And xenomorphs have a pretty good design. You've reached level 25. That is the level cap. Final boss music and epic background. I'm impressed. It looks like you'll be the first to witness my final and most awesome form. Do you realize now that you can't win? Yeah, Frieza's always been a rather unique character in that he transforms to get weaker rather than stronger, as it's been confirmed that this is indeed his true form here. Don't listen, Goku, you can do it! Oh, I've had enough of your mouth, little one. Ah, Goku, help me! Krillin, no! You made him vanish! How dare you, Frieza? You pushed me too far. I've become a Super Saiyan. Your time here is at an end. Say it, Uber or not Super. You're taking your last breaths, monkey. This planet's breaking up under the stress of our battle. Die! Your speed increases. This song only plays for this fight and the Vegeta fight, so I guess it counts as the final boss theme for each arc. And I do like how they went out of their way to have all the lightning, the looping rocks, and lava. Oh, yeah, that's why the volcano was there, in case you didn't know. This may have been a budget tile, but you can tell there was at least some care involved in it. They were just kind of limited, you know, limited by budget and time, probably, if I had to guess. Game crashes if it takes longer than 5 minutes. I had completely forgotten about that, but yes, that is correct. Yeah, as you can see, level 25 is indeed the cap. There's nothing next level. No holding back. This is obviously the final battle. And I'm not going to use the exploit to make it easier. I could just have Frieza shoot me and then I become invincible because he thinks I'm flying, but... I guess Goku and Frieza's battle really is too much for the game to handle. Actually, I don't know if that's true or not. I just... After all. But this was an early GBA title, if I remember right. Actually, let me check. Legacy of Goku 1 release date. Legacy of Goku release date. Let's see here. Legacy of Goku 1 released in 2002. Legacy of Goku 2 was 2003, and Boo's Fury was in 2004. There was supposedly talk of a sequel in 2016, but given it's 2024 at time of stream, it's probably not happening. Still kind of interesting. And like I said, good news is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, it does genuinely feel like a better version, like a spiritual successor of this series, so someone picked up the torch at least. For all the jank this game had, as I really do have quite a few memories of it. 3 hours. I actually don't, yeah. It would be funny if the game did crash for less more than 5 minutes, but I don't think that's actually happens. There we are. It just falls over. Beaten by a monkey, how? At least I die, knowing I'll go with this planet's destruction. Live or die, I rest knowing your evil stops here. The beautiful, beautiful grainy as hell footage of a GBA. With the evil tyrant Frieza was defeated at the hands of Goku, the legendary Super Saiyan. Back on planet Earth, Goku's friends use the power of the newly restored Dragon Balls to wish all of Frieza's victims back. The Namekians, now on Earth and without a world of their own, wonder what the future will hold for their people. Fun fact, if you speed through that text, which I didn't want to do, you'll, the flute-sounding portion will start up when it shows Goku's face, which is surprisingly fitting. But I didn't want to speed through the text because, well, it's the ending dialogue. Yeah, like I said, there actually were some TV show episodes that were available for the GBA, I guess to experiment and see if they could have some cartridge-based stuff to compete with some of the CD-based stuff that was around at the time, because the PS1 had already been out for a while and all. But as you can tell by the quality of the Dragon Ball stuff from the actual show in this game, it wasn't very good quality at all. So yeah, it wasn't worth it. They discontinued that pretty quick. And that was Dragon Ball Z, The Legacy of Goku 1. A janky as hell game and not particularly good if we're blunt, but it's one of those series where it starts a little rough, but they finally get things going on for this, on board for the sequel and onward. And I'm gonna be doing that probably next week, so I have some time in between the games, but yeah. And I do think the Namekian Temple was a clever set piece, as well as some of the other stuff they added. Super Saiyan Setsu on the Super NES. Wait. Oh, let me just Google that real quick. Oh, I know which one you're referring to. I have actually never played that one, now that I think about it. I do think they made some clever use of including some of the filler arcs, like Goku accidentally ended up in hell. Wasn't good. And its Aeron Jank. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Dragon Ball has had a surprisingly decent run of good video games throughout the years. Like, this one's weak, but Legacy 2 and 3 are genuinely good games in their own right. The Budokai series, of course, has always been considered a top of pretty up there. And there's Japan-only ones that definitely, like the one you just mentioned there. So one could argue that the Dragon Ball series having a pretty good run of video games is part of the reason it managed to stay alive even after the main series ended. And given with Sparking Zero has a lot of hype around it, I'm willing to guess that's not going to stop anytime soon. Still, it's nice being able to have at least one franchise where the video game tie-ins are usually pretty good. Ariel Gross. Yeah, they made a mostly original score for this game, and overall I think it's pretty good. The final boss themes and even this credits are pretty good. But I still remember those long after I stopped. Like, it's been at least a couple decades since I last played this game, but I still remember those two songs in particular, because they're just that good. Unfortunately, the next games mostly just use ones from the dub. But as I said, Legacy of Goku 2 is particularly notable because it's the only Western-developed Dragon Ball game that got a Japanese release afterward, and I think that's pretty neat. So for all this game's faults, it was an important milestone in paving the way for the series of action RPGs that would eventually lead to Kakarot. I don't mind looking into some of the other Dragon Ball games, but for this month I am definitely wanting to get through the whole Legacy of Goku trilogy by the month's end. I don't think Legacy of Goku 2 will take too long. Boo's Fury depends largely on whether I want to do the whole thing. Because that actually has a 100% completion bonus, whereas Legacy of Goku 2 just has a little bit. I'll think about it. Yeah. This was a neat little game and experiment, and I can't wait to I can't wait to show off just how much Legacy of Goku 2 is a massive improvement. And, well, we'll see how Legacy 3 improves from there as well. animation. Oh, yeah. Oh, is it looping the credits? Sorry about that. Oh yeah, and I do like how the ending theme does actually play over the opening movie if you continue to go through it. I actually do think that's a nice little touch. Even if it's not a great game by any stretch of the word, or a good game for that matter, this really does have a lot of memories for me. Yeah. And definitely it's part of the reason that Dragon Ball has been a good part of my life growing up. Toriyama really did create something special. Alright, it's a bit of a short stream, but I think it's good to call it here. We've completed the game. I even managed to get to level cap despite not necessarily planning on that. And it was a fun time. I guess I'll go ahead and narrate someone, but if you're watching the VOD, this will be where it ends. Until next time, thank you for watching, hope you had a good time, see you later.